you so much for being here. Love this week. Continuation into our newness week. We are talking all about a new kind of interesting liquid eyeshadow, a new powder, and some new lip goodies. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. All right, I'm so excited. So I purposefully, I feel like I'm wearing the same stuff over and over again. I'm sorry. I just don't buy a lot of clothes. But I purposefully did not try these first because I wanted to give you my first impression on these. So we're gonna start actually out with something we have tried before, and it is the LAWLESS foundation. And I'm just gonna apply it very quickly because we are going to be applying the new LAWLESS powder foundation. It is called the Classic Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Seal the deal. Now I love that Sephora does the small guys because I didn't want to buy a whole one, and if I didn't like it then I could just, you know what I mean. So they sell this small size. Some of the other stuff we're reviewing tomorrow is also the small size, so yay for that. All right, we're also going to be trying the new Kosas eyeshadows. They're like a liquid almost stain, and then some new lippies by Urban Decay they came out with, and I bought all this stuff myself and I'm so excited to try it. So I'm going to quickly apply the LAWLESS foundation since, again, like I said, we're using their powder. Okay, that is on. I will apply concealer a little later. I forgot, I did a foundation on Friday on this a little while ago, and I forgot if I liked it or not, but look how pretty this looks. By the way, all products today are cruelty free. Yay. So let's go into the new Kosas 10-second eyeshadow. I got Element, I got Copper Halo, and then I also got Fahrenheit, which is like more of a purpley. Now, if you're gonna stay tuned for tomorrow's Foundation Friday, I will be using another one of these colors on my eyes during that video because there's 3 and it's hard to do them all together. So what I thought we would do is I thought we would start with Element, and I will swatch them all for you. So this one is Copper Halo, and I will put that on my hand right here. And you're supposed to apply it, and then you're supposed to tap it in, just like this. You can layer them for more opacity, or you can just put a little bit on and then go about your day. So we are gonna give them a good test today. This is the, ooh, this one is pretty. I'm gonna have to wear that one tomorrow. This is Fahrenheit, which is a purpley pink. Definitely one of my go-to colors. Very pigmented though, you guys, when you apply them straight off of the wand, so just keep that in mind. And then the one that we'll be using today is this one. Oh, that's pretty. They have a lot of really fun colors. This is called Element. They have a lot of fun colors. They have some blues in there that might be fun if you're into that coloration on your eyes, but there you go. So these are supposed to be long wearing, long lasting, and have good for you ingredients built into them. So what they say to do is they don't use a primer at all, so we're just gonna go with it. They say to kind of tap like this and then blend with your finger. Oh, wow, you guys. So I will tell you, they're not as watery as I thought they were going to be. Look how pretty though. They are not as hard to use, or they don't slip around. They do dry pretty quickly. This is gorgeous. I can see that a hand, obviously, because it's supposed to be 10 seconds. So you're just supposed to pop this on, blend this out, and then you're on your way, right? I can see though where a brush might be of a benefit to somebody that wants to work a little bit slower or is afraid of any harsh pigmentation. So a nice synthetic brush. So I'm now building it up a little bit higher on the lid because where you put your first dollop is going to be the highest concentration of pigmentation, obviously. So we're just building. This builds beautifully. It feels like I have nothing on, and this is got to be a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Look at that, beautiful. They're layering so easily. I feel like right here needs a little bit of love. So easy. Look at that. That is beautiful. I'm trying to see if I want to use it underneath my eye for you guys today to see if this is something that you can bring on that on the lower lash line. So I'm going to figure out what brush to use and see if that works as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, so it's not patchy at all, but I do think, however, if you have time, is to probably use a synthetic brush for a little bit more even coverage. Again, it's not patchy, it's just user-friendly, I think might be a better way of putting it, that you need to use maybe a brush to just get a little bit more of a seamless finish, but a nice transition color on top would look beautiful. So I'm gonna finish my concealer, my mascara on the top, and my brows. No, probably not my brows, but my mascara on the top, and I'll be right back. All right, I have concealer on and everything. I'm gonna take the same color. I'm gonna put it on an angled brush, and I'm just going like this. And I'm gonna see what this does underneath the eyes. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna probably use a different brush next time. I would use like a pencil brush. That's what I would use. I mean, it's working out fine, but I'm saying for you know, being a little bit more user-friendly. Yeah, so this is gorgeous. You can definitely use it on the bottom lash line. It just takes a little bit of a lighter touch, I will say that. So either use a smaller pencil brush, or if you use an angled brush like this, just really use a very small amount and a lighter touch. But I'm living for that. Okay, put mascara on the bottom lashes in a second, but let's get into powder. All right, so we got this here, and it is lightweight, soft focusing setting powder that locks in your makeup while absorbing oil and shine throughout the day. It is perfect for baking too. Okay, we're not gonna do that, but it's formulated without silicone, talc, phthalates, petroleum, parabens, mineral oil, synthetic fragrance, formaldehyde, sulfates, retinol palmitate, aluminum, and of course it's cruelty free. So I love that. That's fantastic. So we're just going to use it on a smaller brush. I'm going to tap a little bit into the cap like I normally would. I want her to come out with this powder, but in an illuminizing version, because I like to be a little bit glowy. The uber matte, which I know is such a trend right now, is just not like super suited for my skin. Okay, so this, I'm gonna have to look up close in just a second. This provides quite a bit of, yes, it's a translucent powder, but it actually gives like some coverage. You know what I mean? So it is a little bit more than a setting powder, I would say. And it does make you pretty darn matte, look at it. So all of the kind of glow is gone off the skin, which is fine for some people. For me, I'll probably want to hit this with a little bit of of a hydrating spray just to bring some back that luminosity. So that is probably what I'll do, but I'll show you up close. Skin looks pretty. I mean, it's a gorgeous setting powder. It's a gorgeous, you know, green setting powder. It is, like I said, it does give the appearance of a fuller coverage. And for me to be able to feel like it's a second skin, I'm definitely going to want to have to set this with a little bit of rehydrating spray. So I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to, though, finish up my blush, my bronzer, and my brows, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm really liking how everything's looking. You know, this foundation, I I should wear it a little bit more often. It does oxidize very slightly. The powder actually now isn't looking as powdery. I think that my kind of illuminizing primer that I put on first, not the primer, but the SPF, I do that because I knew that this foundation needed a little bit of a hydration for me. Isn't looking as powdery as it did before. But I did want to show you how I would do the setting spray. There we are. Okay, see, yes, okay, so that is, yes, okay. So definitely that is what this needed for me, for my skin type. I like it. The powder's gorgeous. I think it is fantastic. I would highly recommend it. Why don't you get a small one and try it out? See how it goes. The eye stuff, you guys all have to run and go get that. It's so good. There's no creasing, no weirdness. The illumination from it is not overbearing. Okay, love it. All right, so now these are the Urban Decay Cosmetics Vice Lip Chemistry. And what they are is this is a lightweight balm-like texture that gives your lips a hint of hydration so they feel moisturized. It is a water-resistant tint that adjusts to you, and the custom color fully develops after just a few minutes and lasts up to 5 hours. Wow. The vegan formula, which I love, goes on smooth and glossy, never sticky, and does not transfer. So maybe what I should do with this is I should come back in 5 hours and see if one of these is still on. How about we do that? I don't even know why I don't even know why I picked these colors. I picked the most neutral colors because the self-adjusting, I'll be honest with you, that made me very nervous. Because usually whenever things are self-adjusting on me, they go real pink and not cute. Okay, so I'm gonna try heavy right now. It's hard to tell what they are in the tube. That's why I didn't swatch them on my hand for you. But this is looking gorgeous. They feel really great. They do not feel sticky. I totally agree with that. They feel gorgeous on the lips. Lipstick. So far, this is gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. Okay, let's take this off. Now let's try Sassy. It's so hard to tell when you put them on because there's just like nothing there. Okay, no, it's a little pinker. So on me personally, this is of the similar family, like tone-wise, but it's pinker. Okay, now it's turning a little bit more brick. So don't be fooled by what it looks like in the tube because this looks real nude on me. And let's try the last one. This one is called Low Key. Okay, so this is, like I said, it's called Low Key, and this is supposed to be a pink nude. So on me, a lot of these are turning very dark. I just wonder if it's like my natural pheromones or something in there. Because it's supposed to be a light nude. Yeah, they're pretty. They'd be great with a lip liner too. I really enjoy those. That's beautiful. I'd wear that color. And the applicator is nice because it actually lets you kind of line those lips. All right, so let's do this. It is 3:16, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8:16. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you if this actually stayed on. Now, I don't know if it's fair though because I'm still gonna be eating, I'm still gonna be drinking, so let's see how it goes though, all right? Anyway, if this is where you leave me though, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you stick to the end to see if this lipstick stays on, all right? I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Boy, a lot happens between 3:15 and it's now 8:45, okay? Lipstick is off, but I will say that it just came off recently, within the last hour. I did have to apply chapstick, Not that my lips felt dry because of the lip product, but just because it felt dry just in general. So is it a 5-hour wearing lip stain? That's what I would call it. I don't necessarily know, but it definitely is a lot longer lasting. It would be a great base for a lipstick, to be honest with you. The powder actually looks really pretty. I don't feel like it looks cakey or anything, but my standout from this whole tutorial is the eyes. I think these are definitely worth the investment. They look beautiful. There is a slight bit of creasing right here. And again, I've not tried this with an eye primer, so let me know if you guys have tried any of these products. I'm gonna try this eye primer with the Foundation Friday for tomorrow. So I'll let you know how this does in a different color tomorrow. So thank you all so much for being here. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.